Welcome to Pilates for Runners, and congratulations on making it to day 7 of this 7-day challenge. I really hope you've enjoyed the sessions, but more than that, I hope they've helped you to understand some key areas to think about and work on as a runner and why it's important to work on those areas. If you've enjoyed these sessions and you want to access hundreds more on-demand sessions as well as live Zoom classes, then check out the details below. There's an offer on my website, pilatesforrunners.co.uk. So this is your last session and I hope you enjoy it. We are starting this session standing, so when you're ready, feet come to hip distance apart. So you've got the hip bones, middle of the kneecaps in line with the toes. From there, reach up through the spine. So imagining that piece of string pulling you up, rib cage lifts away from the hips, tailbone tucks towards the floor, and we draw the shoulder blades gently together and drop them down so that we are nice and open across the chest. Big breath in through the nose. Pausing at the top while you gently connect those lower abs in to their 3rd notch on that 10-notch belt. Release the breath, holding on to that connection. And from there, big breath in, sweeping the arms out wide, reaching up over the head for a stretch. And then exhale, take them wide again. And again, big breath in, reach tall, stretch, and then open wide. Good, getting the shoulders moving. Opening out across the chest. Good, one more like that. Big breath in. Reach. And then open wide. Good, this time. Big breath in. Leave the shoulders down as you take the arms overhead. So you've not got the shoulders up by the ears. You're keeping them connected and down. Palms face forward. And then from here, we're going to squeeze it under the armpits and bring the elbows down towards your sides. And then release. And again, squeeze under the armpits, pull the shoulders down, and elbows come down all the way to your sides, and then release. So you're nice and open across the chest here. We've not got the arms in front of the body. When you're ready, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, up, release, roll the shoulders. From there, we're going to take a step behind, so make sure you've got space. The weight's going to come into the left leg to start. We're going to take the right leg up, tap it behind, keeping the weight down in that left leg, down into a squat. And, sorry, I just got distracted by the cat. Step back with the right, down, up, and tap back in. So the weight stays in that left leg at the front. You're taking the leg back so that you don't send the knee over the toes. You're getting that work into the glutes on the left. And then step back in. Step back and then back in. When you're ready, we're going to see if we can bring the knee up in front. Now, if balance becomes an issue, bring the arms out to the sides and work with them there. Down and then all the way up. Alternatively, you can come down, tap it in, and then bring the knee up. Good. When you're ready, we're going to add the arms if you can. So if you need to, stay with the arms out here. Otherwise, as you step behind, the arms come out overhead and then they come up and beside you, driving behind as the knee comes up. Down and behind, up and in front. Good. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Driving up. This time, big step back with that right leg. We're going to straighten the right leg, tuck the tailbone under so we create a stretch into those right hip flexors. And then from there, we're going to take the arms either up overhead if you can manage it, or if you need help with balance, out to the side. Now we're going to lift and lower that left heel. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So working to the foot, calf and ankle on that front side. Lift and lower. Remember, keep the tailbone tucking under so we maintain that stretch on the right side. Good, we've got 5, 4, got help with the cat, 3, 2, 1. Good, put the heel down, take the weight out of that right leg. Now from here, you've got a couple of options. Easier option is to bring the arms overhead, keep that right toe connected to the floor as you bring the arms and legs in, and then extend them back out. In and out. So the left knee is soft, the back is nice and tall between the tailbone and the crown of the head. We're not folding forwards. Extend and in. Alternatively, if you want a bit more challenging, you're going to hinge forward and work from here. In and out. We're going to do 10 from here. Lift the arms up nice and high. Good. 7, 6, 5. Nice and high with the legs and the arm. Last 3, 2, and 1. Come back with control. Bring it down, shake it off. We're going to do the same on the right leg. So taking the weight into the right leg, hands on the hips to start, stepping back with the left, keeping the weight in the right leg. Drop that back knee as close to the floor as you can, and then tap forward. Step back, tap the knee on the floor. If you can't get all the way down, just go with your own range and work to the best of your ability. Remember, we'll keep the weight in that front leg. So you're driving down through that front heel, getting the glutes working on the right. When you're ready, remember you can have the arms out to the side here. When you're ready, bring the knee all the way up, all the way back, all the way up. Or remember, you've got that halfway house of tapping the foot in and then coming up, tap and then back. Just so it helps you find your balance before you bring the knee the other way. Alternatively, all the way back, all the way up. Now arms either stay here or they go up and overhead as we lunge back, drive behind as we come up, back and then up. Always do that little pause at the top so you know you've got your balance. All the way down, all the way up. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we step all the way back with that left leg, straighten through the left leg, tuck the tailbone under, and then arms either out to the side if you need help with balance, or overhead, and we're going to lift and lower the right heel, up and down. Get tucked under with the tailbone. Nice big breaths. Lower abs are connected. Keeping the arms up high if they're overhead. Doing 5 more from here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down with the heel. Weight comes out of that left leg. And we're either moving here with the toe connected to the floor to help with the balance. Still lifting the arms up as high as they'll go. And then coming back. Alternatively, coming into that hinge and working here. Still lifting the arms up as high as you can, but also lifting the leg up as high as you can now. For 8. Nice big breaths. 3, 2, 1. Come in, slowly back up. Bring it down, shake it off. Now here, stand close to a wall if you need help, so that you're just lightly holding onto the wall. Soft through the knees, and then we're going to put one heel or ankle on the other thigh, and we're going to sit back into a squat. Push down on that knee if you want to extend this stretch. So stretching into this bent knee, or the glutes on the side of the bent knee. Okay, so you've got a nice tall spine here. We're not hunching forward. Almost feel like you're lifting your tailbone up slightly to increase the stretch. Just holding there, like I say, fingertips lightly on a wall if you need help, so you don't topple over. Nice glute and hip stretch. Nice big breaths. And when you're ready, release off. Same the other side. So ankle on thigh, drop down, chest up, tailbone up, and then, let's say, push that knee down towards the floor to open that hip out. So obviously this is working core for balance, hip strength, hip mobility, glute stretch. So nice little combo. It's a really nice one to do before or after your runs. If I'm doing it before the run, I'd probably make it a little bit more dynamic. So sinking down, rising up. After a run, I'd probably do it as more of a static stretch like we're doing now. So sitting and holding it. Okay, when you're ready, release up. Shake it off, and you have completed your challenge. If you enjoyed what we've done, then please take a look at my website, www.pilatesforrunners.co.uk. There's loads more on there, hundreds of sessions and live Zoom classes.